Black Duck gives security and development teams access to CVEs and independently researched Black Duck Security Advisories. Let's first look at a CVE displayed within Black Duck UI. From here, we can view the CVE record for the vulnerability and see that the CVE was published in October and updated in December. It's worth noting that the description for the CVE is designed to communicate the nature of the vulnerability and often doesn't provide a consumer of the software with information on what to do about the vulnerability, other than simply patch. A vulnerable component often impacts multiple projects. The Affected Projects tab lists all projects using a vulnerable version of this component. In this case, there are 3 vulnerable versions in 4 independent projects. This may be a good time to bring all of these projects onto the same recommended version. There is also a Black Duck Security Advisory, or BDSA, for this vulnerability. The Cybersecurity Research Center, or CyRC, proactively researches open-source vulnerabilities, providing teams with richer, more accurate, and more timely information in BDSAs like this one. The BDSA shows that this vulnerability has a risk classification of high, that a fix has been available since late September, and that an exploit is available since mid-August. The BDSA also provides a vastly simplified description compared to the corresponding CVE. This description is intended to communicate the what of a vulnerability and to be useful and actionable for security and development teams. Specific attributes of a vulnerability might be significant, and in this case, this vulnerability doesn't require a user to perform an action to trigger the vulnerability. In addition, the CyRC team has made a decision to respect the wishes of the development team to embargo the exploit code to minimize its circulation. If we scroll down, we see that both a fix is available as well as a mitigation that can be applied if immediate patching is not feasible. If we keep scrolling, we see that there is a difference in the CVSS score for the CVE and the BDSA. This is due to the BDSA record factoring in temporal metrics, which are invaluable in determining the overall impact of a vulnerability. In this case, there is a proof of concept exploit with an official fix and the report is confirmed. Lastly, the BDSA provides the CWE related to use of externally controlled input to select what code to execute. Since some developers will want more technical details on what the code that contributed to the vulnerability looks like, the BDSA record also provides a technical description, as well as links to advisories and sources where a patch might be obtained. Black Duck BDSAs give you more vulnerability data, more technical depth, and more accuracy, allowing you to detect and remediate vulnerabilities with precision and speed. To learn more, visit blackduck.com/SCA.